And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We've got the American League Championship Series on the show. It's the Los Angeles Angels taking on the Cleveland Guardians. John Shabby and Chris Singleton with you. And Singy, there's been a lot to talk about already in this series as we head into Game 4.
Well, the number one thing to discuss is just how lopsided this series has been. You know, you get to this point of the season, Boog,
hey guys,
you expect
as
both
you can
teams to
see,
be on pretty even
I
ground,
lost
but
the
it's not
first three
played out
games
that
of the
way at
series.
all. And when a team takes
But
care of business with
I'm
such
gonna
dominance and gets
try
out to a 3-0 lead,
an
I
epic
just can't
one.
see this series lasting much longer.
Yeah,
And
that's
I
usually the way
will-
it goes. But hey,
Look at
coming
that.
back to win the
He
series
has no
has
glove.
been done before. First pitch coming your way next.
Well, as I was saying,
Just about ready to go.
I will
And
try
today's
to
starting
turn
pitcher, Shane
this
Bieber. What should we
series
keep an eye on
around.
here?
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs.
It's
was
not going to
attacking
be easy.
hitters, getting ahead
You're
in the count.
facing
Great
Shane
performance. We'll
Bieber
see if he can
tonight.
do it again in this one.
So in now for the Angels, Taylor Ward.
Taylor Ward. That's not a good position, mate. Club.
Swinging a foul straight back. The 0-1. Next offering is outside.
1-1.
That's all you got, Shane.
Swing and a miss. That is strike 2. Shane Bieber, former 4th-round pick out of UC Santa Barbara. He's won a Cy Young Award, the pitching triple crown, and became the first pitcher in Cleveland history to win a Gold Glove. Not bad.
Yeah, I'm a little surprised by that last one being the first one to win a Gold Glove with the great pitchers that they've had
I
over time in
brought
Cleveland.
Bobby
Bo
Shea to
Bichette in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
I need a shortstop. Zach Neto
Bo
wasn't
Bichette,
ready.
second-round pick, 2016, and a kid who comes from pretty good
David
baseball
Fletcher
family. His dad Dante played
pulled a
for
hit,
California,
so
Milwaukee, Colorado, Cincinnati, and
I had
Boston
to
over
pick up
14
Bobby
big
Shea.
league seasons, and Dante could swing it.
Yeah, and you just get the sense in watching Bo that this guy, all he wants to do is win. A gamer, goes hard, and wants to lead that ball club to a championship.
The 1-2. That one is upstairs.
You see
Good
how the
pitch.
catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Line drive, caught. All right, let's take a look at the Angels lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, you know, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the
That was
zone,
good.
you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
0-2 now. Down and in, moved his feet. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And you know, if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever if they do at all.
Jimenez throw to first. And they get Ohtani for the out.
That's a quick 1-2-3.
Back now at
Now,
Progressive
let's
Field.
go
And
with
today
Ohtani.
on the hill, Shohei Ohtani.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms
Look
of
at
keeping
those
hitters
numbers,
off
man,
balance,
on
man. It's
Jimenez.
one of
He's
those
on
things that
fire.
I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
The 0-1. And that one fouled off. And the 0-2. Jimenez tries to check his swing.
Come on,
now
man.
a look to third. Did not go.
Let's try again.
1-2 now. And a swing and a
That's it.
miss. One away.
The slider
Really
down
went
and in
aggressive in with that
is
slider.
one
Good
of the
two-strike
best
pitch right there.
features
At worst case
that
scenario,
you
it's weak
can
contact in play.
throw
Exactly where he and the
against
catcher
a
want.
lefty.
And now here is Stephen Kwan. That
That's
one's
a
in
strike.
there, 0-1. Stephen Kwan is making a name for himself. He won the College World Series playing at Oregon State. He played along with Adley Rutschman and Nick Madrigal, and he took home a Gold Glove his first year in the majors, 2022.
You want to talk about a guy who makes great contact. Hard to throw it past him. He does not swing and miss very often.
Off balance throw in time. 2 up, 2 down. Let's take a look at Terry Francona's lineup for the Guardians. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out. A lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know guys are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a guy who's got decent pop.
The pitch.
No.
And down on strikes he goes.
I don't know
that'll do
how,
it. Guardians
how that
turned
happened,
away in
but
the first. We played
can't
1 in
complain.
Cleveland with no score on the show. Back here in Cleveland, new inning getting started. Here's Mike Trout.
come on, Trout.
Bieber back to work. Good eye right there.
1-0.
That missed inside, and the count is 2-0.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
I missed it. Late.
The count 2-1. And downstairs. And strike 2.
That thing was ugly.
And a payoff pitch. This one popped up.
No.
Foul ground, first base side. And there's one away. Now it's Randy Arozarena.
Yep. Just like Bobby Chet, I trade for
Into the
Randy
outfield for
Arozarena.
a knock.
Yeah, I didn't like Hunter Renfroe. He was hitting like
Didn't take long to get
under
a result for that
200
at bat. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the
10
infield.
homers
That was
or
ripped,
so,
cut out
so-
in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on.
I
it. And now
offered
they've
a
got some
great
speed
deal
on
to the
first, so
Rays.
we'll see if they try to get him into
They
motion.
sent
Now it's
Arozarena.
going to be Jared Walsh. Bieber checks the runner. Arozarena dives back.
I would like to steal, but it's not going to be easy. Let's see.
He's going.
Arozarena on the move.
Come on.
That's in for a strike.
Safe.
Safe at second with a stolen base.
Well, he picked over once just before the pitch to check on him, but that didn't seem to slow his
Come
jump
on,
on the
look at
pitch
the
at all.
pitch.
I think that guy's been studying some
I
video.
could have hit a
Awesome
homer
job to
with
be
that.
prepared, got the timing down, and he gets in the scoring position.
And he can't make the play.
Cool.
One down. JT Real Muto steps in.
Yep.
This is a guy who is very
I
highly
brought
regarded
in
defensively.
JT
Fun to
Realmuto
watch
as well.
him. Control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller. Good at framing, but it's that big arm that really
You
stands
know,
out.
JT Realmuto is maybe he's not the best hitter of the game, but in my particular case, I am very good with him. I have hit a lot of homers with him. In fact, I had a 3-homer game with JT Realmuto.
And that's in there for strike 1.
That was a ball. Come on, come on. That wasn't a strike.
The next pitch misses, and
Do
the
you
count
want
is
to
1-1.
call that a
Our
strike,
umpire for this
umpire?
one, Freddie Ferguson, a consistent umpire by all accounts.
Yeah, I think the book on him is that he's not necessarily by the book with his strike zone, but once you figure out where he's calling strikes, you can pretty much count on him to stay with that throughout the game.
No score here in the second.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on, probably a challenge pitch coming.
Good eye right there.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot.
Good
No
eye
better way
right
to get
there.
out of this inning.
That's right.
(3-1), and he couldn't come up with it.
Well, that sets up a really big
Well,
at-bat in this
they
game. These are
slowed.
the moments when everyone in the
I have to
stadium
score
gets
here.
really locked in.
Brandon Drury,
So
come on.
bases loaded with one away. Here's the second baseman, Brandon Drury. Swinging a ball lined out towards center. Dives, but it's off his glove.
No.
Runner at third puts
That's
on the
wrong.
brakes. Bases still loaded and still only one away.
Great.
With the bases juiced, he
Three strikes
refused
first,
to
baby.
get pull happy. He stayed within himself, drove the ball to center field. That'll get across a run.
It was a solid contact and almost made the catch.
Here's Orlando Arcia.
Nah. Yes. I got Orlando Arcia as well.
On the ground,
But
a
I gotta
short could be
say,
two.
he's not
Slings to
great
second,
in this game.
double play.
At least not
What a
as good
clean killing
as
to end the
he's
inning. Well, they
being
pick up one run on
in
the
real
RBI
life this
single.
season.
It's an early 1-0 lead.
Well, at least I'm winning.
Bottom of the second, and now the right
Adolis
fielder,
Garcia
Adolis
playing
Garcia.
for
He's
the
a guy
Cleveland
whose
Guardians.
highlights include some of the best throws from the
Interesting, right?
outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms of the sport. That one's in there, and that is strike one.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give
Nope.
up on a play because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
And the pitch. Got him
To
swinging.
the warning track, come on, man. That
Wow,
was a
just great
strikeout.
bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and
No
there's just not
chance.
much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
No chance. Bye-bye, Adolis.
Here's Josh Naylor.
Josh Naylor, let's go with a splitter.
In there
Right.
for strike one. Singing Shohei Ohtani has been as
Back
advertised.
door.
Rookie of the Year in 18, MVP
Great.
in 21.
Let's
He has
go with the
impacted the
slider
game in a
front door.
major way. And then, of course, he was on the cover of MLB The Show
that
in
was
2022.
a great
Well,
pitch.
he's doing something that we've never seen done before, and just absolutely phenomenal that he can be that dominant on the mound and be one of the top hitters in the game. And just watching that, it's got to take your breath away a little bit if you're a manager or a teammate to see this actually happening before your eyes.
Got him. 2 down.
Yeah, there's no doubt, bro.
Go
Electric
to the
stuff
bench.
from the jump. I mean, there's just no messing around right now. It's still
And
very early.
he actually hit him,
Could
yeah.
see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming
Look
in
at
the
that.
way they are. One thing you have to be aware of
Just
though, is
underneath.
a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
Oscar Gonzalez.
Stepping in, Oscar Gonzalez.
Oscar Gonzalez hit the
There's the
season.
strike. That MVP
Yeah, I
you mentioned
remember
about
that epic
Ohtani
home
in
run
2021. He was
he hit
actually a
in
unanimous
2022.
MVP. And the first unanimous
That
AL
epic
MVP
training game,
since
I
Mike
think it
Trout
went
in
15
2014. Other
innings.
guys that have done that,
Yeah.
Ken Griffey Jr., Frank Thomas, Frank Robinson. And it's even up.
1-1.
Swing and a miss. 1-2.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Blows
Bye-bye.
the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Shohei is on fire tonight.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Can't seem to save a single thing. Who's afraid of evil thing? Situate the time of people's dreams. Or from the norm, we appear quite average. No mask, no costume. Caprice, bows, lavish. I managed to kill cats with courtesy.
And welcome back. Now it's the right fielder, Taylor Ward.
Right fielder, number 3.
Bieber back to work.
Ward.
Off the mark there. And that's ball 1. Ward, in his 4th year, hitting leadoff in today's game. A former first-round pick back in 2015. And here it comes. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout. But
this one
That's a
swung
great
on and hit
contact.
well. Way back there. And it's
And that's a
gone.
home run. Yeah, baby.
With one swing, he quiets the crowd, and they add a run. It's 2-0.
Nice celebration.
it's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. First pitch, not close. Bichette, 25 years old, and he took home the Silver Slugger last year in the American League. Next offering misses, and now 2-0. Bieber,
What's up,
maybe a
Shane?
little less aggressive on the mound right now after
You
that
can
home
pull a
run,
strike,
Chris.
man.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw
Very
instead of
easily
pitch.
contact.
They're not trusting their stuff.
Next one misses. 3-1 now. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're
That
not
was
as
too
focused,
late.
and I kind of do
Yeah.
what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but
What?
sometimes they need a little pick-me-up. Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Ohtani stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Bichette aboard here at first with nobody out. Next pitch is outside. And it is 2-1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Pitch misses there. 3-1.
That was a great pitch, actually.
Right-hander kick steals. And ball 4,
Another
2
walk.
Well, he's normally going to fill up the strike zone and really limit base runners, but his command in this one just
Come on,
seems
Mike.
off out there. A lot more walks than he's used to giving up.
Drive it. Drive in. Drive in.
Trout now in the box. Comes up empty with a
A
swing
little
there.
lengthy. Maybe. Come on, Trout.
Fouled off.
Oh.
He was late at
Can't
30
believe I
years old.
missed
Mike Trout,
that one.
1,000 runs, 300 homers, 200 stolen
Very
bases.
late.
The only other players in Major League history with those numbers at that age, A-Rod and Willie Mays. Next pitch is outside.
It's a good take.
Next pitch in the dirt. And the count is even, 2-2.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Next
Nope.
one is off the plate. 3-2 now. Goes down looking.
That was a really nice pitch call for that put-away slider right there. You look at the sequence in that at-bat, and he hadn't thrown it yet, so this makes it really
I
tough to
can't believe I
recognize and
missed that
fight off with
second
2
pitch.
strikes. I'm sure it looked like a fastball all the way until it wasn't.
Oh, well.
And next for the Angels, Randy Arozarena. In there, and it's 0-1. 1 out. Runners at first and second. Popped up.
That's a
Dunks
hit.
one into left. The run
An
comes in
RBI
from
single.
second. It's 3-zip.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Pretty good
It was a
pitch.
bloop,
Tried to front with a
but
breaking ball.
it
Didn't put a
comes.
great swing on
That's
it either,
baseball,
but he
mate.
found just enough of the bat to get himself a knock.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. And now the first baseman, Jared Walsh. He's 0 for 1.
He's going.
The
He's going.
Rosarena on the move.
Nope.
Pitch misses. Throw to second. He's safe.
Well, these guys are being real aggressive to put some runs on the board, get 2 guys now in the scoring position. Excellent job of stealing second base and staying out of a potential double play. Now that can kind of backfire and kill your rally, but it worked out nicely. Now a chance to do some damage.
That just misses. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
No.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
This is one of those situations where the pitcher may not really want to deal with the guy in the box, and you got to be aware of that. Take your walk. I couldn't do it, but I think he can.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. Out towards right center field. Straw chasing after it. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. 1 run is in. Relay throw home. Not in time. He's safe at the plate. And the lead is up to 5.
Everything came together for him. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity. Right on top of it.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout. So Cleveland brings on a new reliever, Touki Toussaint.
Gets an opportunity to square off against his former team, so I wouldn't be surprised if he came out a little extra jacked up right here.
Swings through that one, 0-1. JT Realmuto singing has turned into arguably the top catcher in all of baseball. He's won multiple gold gloves, multiple silver sluggers, same story multiple times.
To say the least.
Fires over to first, and Realmuto is out. Brandon Drury to the plate. Singled and drove in a run his first time through.
Nice.
Ripped into right center, and that should be extra bases. They're waving Walsh home. He will score. It's 6-0.
Great.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. So 2 down. Now here is Orlando Arcia. 0 for 1 so far. And there's a ball.
1 ball, no strike.
The next offering misses. And that's ball 2. Bounce to third. And that's just foul.
How about pitch? Yeah. Well.
Man at second. That one fouled off. 2-2. Righty to the plate. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Two outs. And now it's filled up. Out to short, Rosario. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. But 9 batters hit in the inning. 5 come around to score. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. Here in Cleveland as we go to the last of the 3rd. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Ahmed Rosario. The pitch. That's in there. It's 0-1.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse go after hitters, and get quick outs.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just
That
dominating these
ball
hitters. I mean, it doesn't look
consecutive
like it's a fun at
strikeout.
bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball
Wow,
in play.
5
This
straight
looks like
strikeouts,
extra
but
bases.
anyway,
Takes the turn. He's digging for second.
that's a
And
double
that's a
from
two-bagger.
Donated.
Clearly, he was ready to hit right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took
That
the
was a
barrel
strike.
straight
Come
to
on,
it. That's
man.
great work right there. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
The 1-1. Little chopper rolls foul. Goes down looking for the strikeout.
3.
Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. So the Guardians lineup turns over. Now it's the second baseman, Andres Jimenez. And a strike.
That's a
And
great
this guy's
pitch.
got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Slap the other way, foul. Naylor at second with 2 down. Next one off the plate inside. Now 1-2. And a ball evens the count.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
Next offering is fouled back. Runner leads away at second. The punch out there. Down on strikes. And he knew it. One left for the Guardian. Welcome back. And now the right fielder, Taylor Ward. Here comes a pitch. Swings through that one out in front that time. You think back to 2017, and Cleveland set a major league record. 22 consecutive wins they had. It was capped off with a 10-inning walk-off win. Pretty amazing streak and a big part of the history of this yard. Ripped to third. Tossed to Naylor. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
And I remember early in that season covering them and talking to their staff and players, and they didn't feel like they had really clicked yet. Now, when I went back to do some research, looking at metrics like base runs, I realized they weren't scoring runs at the rate in which the data was saying they should be at. So the numbers were saying it was just a matter of time until they would take off. Little did we know that it would convert into a 22-game winning streak, and it took the baseball world by storm.
I love when you talk nerd to me. Misses outside. 2 balls and a strike. That one the other way. Dives.
Boy,
What a
it's always
play.
hitting to the right field, always. In 2023, he is the player with the most opposite
This
field hits.
dive wasn't the result of a bad route,
So,
Simi. The only
this
reason
was
he made the
a
play is
really
because
realistic
his
play.
route was so good.
No doubt,
Except for
Boo.
that
StatCast tells the same
amazing
story.
play
I
for
mean, he
another.
got to his spot as quickly as you can possibly
Anyway.
get there, and he had to in order to have
Come
a
on,
chance
Shohei.
at that diving play.
I want
Just
a homer.
special.
Shohei Ohtani up
Nope.
to the dish.
0-1.
I want a homer. I want a home
Swing
run,
and a
but
miss.
it's not
And that
happening.
is strike
It's
2.
Well, we can see him muscle up a little bit. He's trying to hit the ball a mile. Got to make sure that he stays within himself so that those mechanics can allow him to hit the ball a long way.
The 0-2. Stays alive.
Oh, that was a homer, but foul territory.
Next pitch misses, and that's ball 1. And that skips in the dirt. The pitch.
No.
In the dirt.
That
Naylor
goes
throws to
well,
first
it's
in
good.
time.
It is.
And they get Ohtani for the... Back here at the ballpark, here's
Well,
the
Ohtani
left
just
fielder,
took out, but-
Stephen Kwan.
You have a work to do.
The pitch. Stephen Kwan, pretty active on the bases, and not surprising, his favorite players growing up were two really good base runners, Ichiro Suzuki and Dave Roberts. Here's a 1-1. On the ground, out to short. And that squirts through. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
82 miles per hour velocity.
Here's Jose Ramirez.
But it was
His
a hit.
first at bat was a strikeout.
That's baseball.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
0-1.
I can't make a mistake with Jose.
Oh, great stop. The
Great
throw.
play.
Arcia
No.
tossed to second, to first, not in time.
It was
Great effort there.
amazing
On
little
to
play.
first, safe. So they get one, but a really nice try there.
Well, they had the chance at turning two right there, but I don't think he got
But
a good grip on the
Ramirez
ball
is
as he
fast.
tried to transfer
Yeah.
from glove to throwing hand. They
Well,
say
well.
you can't assume a double play. I beg to
Couldn't
differ
pick it
at the
up,
big league
man,
level,
really.
but it's going to be ruled as a fielder's choice.
Anyway, it was a
So
nice play.
next will be the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Adolis Garcia. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Runner on the go. Next offering is fouled back. Ramirez leads off first with one away.
Nope.
So now 1 and 2.
He chased it. Thank you, Adolis.
Swings and misses, struck
And
him
bye
out.
bye.
Well, he's been racking up the strikeouts, and what's so
9
impressive,
strikeouts
not
for
walking
Shohei.
anyone. I mean, this guy's just going right after hitters, filling up the strike zone, and it looks like hitters, they're trying to think with him, but they just are a pitch behind. Dominating stuff out there on the mound.
At the belt and fires. Line drive, and it goes just
Por
foul.
Jose. Oof, thank God.
0-2 now. That's down and in.
1-2.
Good pitch, not perfect. Nice pitch. Come on.
Bounced out to short. Bichette whips it to first. And the inning is over. No runs. Back now at Progressive Field. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Mike Trout. And a pitch. And that one missing low. Bullpen activity starting up now. Angel De Los Santos up and throwing for Terry Francona. Here's a 1-1. And a base hit up the middle.
Almost killed the pitcher. It was
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. That pretty much split the
107
zone
miles
down the
per
middle,
hour.
and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Man at first, Randy Arozarena, the next to hit for the Angels. That's outside. Ball 1. Runner at first with no outs here. Toussaint pickoff throw to first. And diving back is Trout.
Do you think I can still with Trout? He's fast.
And the 1-0. Swinging a foul straight back.
I don't know what's the matter. I'm winning.
Ball to strike. The pitch. Trout on the move.
And that's safe.
Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Well, in the postseason, I'd say we see more
Huge
teams
back.
playing for one run, trying to apply some pressure, and that's
And
exactly
that
the case
was
right
another
here.
jump.
Speed on the bases, put
That
it
was-
in motion, and it worked out. Now time
But
to
as I
execute in the
told
batter's
you,
box.
He's fast.
Righty delivers.
He's still fast.
Swing and a miss. Runner at second, nobody out.
It was a just late swing. I mean, it could have been a double to center right field.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory.
Anyway.
Miller calls it in, and there's
Never
one
mind.
away. And next for L.A., Jared
Yes.
Walsh, 1 for 2. Oof. That one went
What?
straight back and got our ump right in the mask. Let's hope he's okay.
It hit the umpire. It was funny.
And ball 1. Runner at second here, 1 gone.
Come on, Judd.
Swing and a miss.
Good.
And it's 1 and 2.
Really strike.
Up the middle. Oh, what a stop. To first.
That was a fantastic stop by
Oh, that one
Great
right there had
finish.
the looks of one of those plays of the week. Great diving stop, but
Just
he just
as
couldn't
he
set up
does
to make a good throw.
in
Maybe got a
real
little
life.
too excited. He was probably feeling it as well.
But the throw
either
was
way, that's a
off
tough
target.
play and a tough error.
And up to the
But
plate
still,
is JT
he saved the run.
Realmuto.
That crowd will have easily scored
To
on
third.
second.
To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
That one really
Everyone
hurts. You're
saves.
already down in the game, and that error puts you
And
even further
I'm
behind.
going to win this
Just
game.
can't let it compound from here, though. You got to flush it, get
To
ready
go
for the next one, make a
1-3
play, get back
in
in
the
the
series.
dugout.
Drury
Well,
into box again. Takes a
Step by
strike.
step,
That was
they
the pitch to
say.
hit. Four-seam fastball instead of that sinker ball that makes you hit it on the ground. He missed a good one.
The 0-1. He swings and fouls one off.
The splitter.
Walsh at second. Realmuto over at first with 1 away. That's inside. Going to count 1 and 2. And a pitch. And now 2 and 2.
Do you want to hit me? Huh? Are you crazy?
That one in the dirt. And now it's 3 and 2. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. And that's going to roll to the wall. One run is in.
Another clutch.
Another scores.
No, that's
2
out.
runs in on the play. It's 9-0. The throw to third, and he's out trying
Jose
for 3.
wait.
The trouble
Wait
is
for.
arguably the most exciting
wait
play
for-
in baseball, and a guy's
for
worked
during
so
that
hard
play.
to get around
Yeah.
first, to get around second, and to get thrown out at third. Man, you just feel bad for him. On top of that, he was already in scoring position, so you think
Well,
about how it kind of hurts
that's
the
a
team as well.
9.
Pitching change here.
Holy.
Angel De Los Santos.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep
Yeah,
the score
this
right where it
game
is.
is
Seems like
over.
a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
And that one is lifted in the
I
air.
don't even want
Garcia
to hit
heads
anymore.
after it. He makes the
Nah.
grab. And that is that.
Nope, I won't hit anymore.
So-
I just finish
Now
with
here
Ohtani
is
because I'm having
Oscar
fun with him.
Gonzalez.
Yeah. Let's see how
And it
many
is.
guys I can strike out.
There's a strike.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the
Look at
deficit
that,
and try to get
beautiful
it all
slider.
back
Nope.
in one swing.
Oof.
It's got to
Almost
come
hit him.
one at bat at a time, and even
Beautiful
shrink it down
slider.
smaller,
Let's
pitch
try
to
that
pitch.
again.
Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Out there to center. Makes the grab. And there's one down. And now it's Ahmed Rosario. Struck out swinging his first time. And that's in there for strike 1.
You know,
Well, on the
I
mound,
love
very efficient,
the
able to produce an outcome, it seems
high
like, within the third or
fastball.
fourth pitch of just about every at-bat.
That
Yeah.
one finds the
especially
zone.
when
No
a
balls,
guy
2
can
strikes.
throw
He doesn't seem to
99.
like the pitch
98.
up, hasn't offered on either one of those
Yeah.
pitches. 0-2
It's
count now.
so
I think the guy's
difficult
going
to
to climb the
hit
ladder
those
out there.
pitches. But
On the ground to third.
I don't take risks, and
To first. Home
If,
after the
it,
fifth inning,
if
moving
we're
along,
talking
2
about a
quick
power
outs.
guy like Aaron Judge or Pete Alonso, I won't throw that
2
high
outs, bases
fastball
empty.
because
Bo Naylor
they
digs in for the
can
Guardians. Doubled his
they
first
can
time
disappear
up.
the ball in the blink of an eye. You know, they can hit a homer. But with smaller guys, contact guys, with power under
Check
60,
swing, went around. 0-1.
they aren't going to knock it out of the park with a high 99 fastball.
2
Look at this.
down, nobody on.
Ball.
That was a great pitch. And that is unhittable. I'm telling you. It's straight in.
Look out!
Nope.
And it hit him.
So,
Yeah.
Boog, if you had to take one for the team,
sorry?
where would you want to get hit?
Chris, I think I'd have to say upper hamstring. Strong. Swings through that one as
straw.
he comes to the plate for the second time today.
With a 30 power, there's no way he hit a homer
Next
here.
offering
No way.
upstairs.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Kicks and deals. And that's a little bit high.
Worst case
Now 2 balls
scenario,
and a strike.
he hit a fly ball to center field. I don't know.
Kicks and fires. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Naylor, the runner at first with 2 gone.
You
Next
see?
pitch is popped up.
He can hit a
And
high
that's the
fastball.
inning.
They can't.
Guardians lead 1.
These type of
Steep
players
hill to
can't
climb.
hit a high
It's a
fastball.
9-0 deficit.
97 and up. Yeah.
Here in Cleveland, now it's the
Okay.
right fielder,
I
Taylor
don't want to hit
Ward.
anymore, so let's fast forward this. Nope. Ah, yeah.
That's ball 4.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in is the speedy Andres Jimenez. That's in for a
Beautiful
strike.
pitch.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to
Beautiful
help
pitch.
you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Ball.
Nice
That's
pitch,
off the mark. 1-2 to count.
but Andres didn't go. Could be better.
Left-hand batter waits. He goes down looking.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack.
didn't
from
know
tonight.
what
I
hit
mean,
him.
finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there.
I love
You
you,
strike
Andres,
out a guy
but
3 times in a game. I
I'm
think that
sorry.
guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment
Easy
really
play
quick because
for
we'll get
Orlando
around the
Arcia.
league in a hurry.
Tosses to first. And a couple of quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's Jose Ramirez. That one's in there, 0-1. You know, see, Jose
With-
Ramirez signed
with
that
Jose,
big extension,
who
a
has
5-year,
a
$124 million
79
contract
of
before the
power
2022
against
season. But
right-handed
right before
pitchers.
that happened,
I
the
wouldn't
Guardians
throw
came
a
this
high fastball.
close to trading him.
Nah, I don't want to take risks. Well, right now I'm nine runs ahead, so I can give it a try. So let's see what happens.
Strike 2.
Well,
0-2.
wasn't bad. Let's try again.
Swing and a
It was a
miss,
strikeout.
and he got him. And good work
Yeah.
there as he gets a 1-2-3.
It's so difficult to hit
Guardians
that
fail to
fastball
score, and they're
for
down
Ohtani. He's so good.
9-0.
But
And
still,
welcome back. We go to
it
the top of the
is risky.
7th. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout.
well, I want to hit with Trout.
De Los Santos back to work. And first offering is fouled off. And that's outside.
1-1.
That one misses. 2 balls and a strike.
He really committed to that fastball up
He
at the
has
top of the zone. He
just
knows that if he makes a
pitches.
mistake in the zone, it gets hit
Let's-
hard by a
let's see.
power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
And
Late.
a 2-1 hammered
Very
but
late.
foul. The wind of the pitch. And another ball. And that's ball 4.
Take your base.
Ball 4.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk.
As I'm winning,
Your attention,
I'm
please.
going to give a
Pinch
chance
hitting for the Angels.
to the bench player.
Number 7,
Three.
Joe Adele. Now coming in to pinch hit, Anthony.
Okay.
Bottom of the inning.
No,
And now
I'm
the right
back to
fielder,
action.
Adolis
I'm
Garcia.
back in action.
And the
Oh, yeah.
pitch. And first offering is fouled
Go, go, go,
off.
go, 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 go. No. It was impossible.
And the pitch. Now 1-1.
Great pitch.
1-1.
Okay, Shohei has 78 pitches. Still has energy.
Here's a 1-1. Hard grounder into the outfield for a nod.
Look. Ooh, that was close.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
That
So man
the
aboard.
first
And
hit
now
his win.
it's Josh
I don't
Naylor.
know. They have just 3 hits. I'm pitching so good. And Ohtani as well. Yeah, we are pitching. And we are doing a fantastic job from the mound. Yeah. Just Naylor.
In there for
Right.
strike 1.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
The 0-2. Got him looking. Couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball at the knees.
Bye bye,
Well,
Josh.
that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Gonzalez in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next offering is fouled back.
They can hit it.
Garcia stands at first with 1 out. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Bye.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch
Yeah.
after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts.
13
So
strikeouts,
they have been
man.
able to move that runner up,
Brilliant
get him into scoring
performance.
position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs 1 more out.
This one in the air right field.
Another
Ward sizing it up.
scoreless
Snags it on the
inning, ladies
run.
and gentlemen.
And that's the 3rd out. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Eli Morgan.
And he's had 3 days.
Okay, let's do this again.
Number 14, Logan Ohtani. Pinch hitting, Luis Rengifo.
Ball 4. Take your base.
Now batting, right fielder, Brett Phillips.
Back here in Cleveland. And here's the catcher, Bo Naylor.
Just in case, let's. Okay, yeah. Jose Suarez. Warming up.
And the right-hander back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Left-hand hitter waits. Now a check swing, but he held up.
That's big right there, being able to check your swing. Think about the count swing. Instead of 0-2, he's sitting 1-1 against a really good arm.
The 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. And the righty deals. That one just
Come
misses.
on, umpire. That was a strike, man. Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
This one in the air center field. Trout
Von
is
Naylor
there.
has been the player
He's there. He's
who
got it.
has
And there's one down.
hit
Now
hardest
batting,
against
center
Ohtani.
fielder, Miles.
Yeah.
Miles Straw digs in for the Guardians. There's a strike. Top of the zone for a called strike.
Right two.
Here's the 0-2. That one missed.
Well, that's
Right.
kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
That misses the zone.
Oh,
Full
come on.
count now.
I don't want to lose him, so
Just a weak fly ball this time. Makes the grab on the run. 2 down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially
Beautiful
with the wind
slider.
swirling around out there.
Jimenez in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike.
That's the
Pitch
ball.
misses, and that is ball 1. The 1-1 is fouled off.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
And a ball and 2 strikes. Good eye right there.
That was a great slider.
And that just misses.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
That's hard hit on the line.
Solid.
And that'll do it.
I have to admit it. But it was an out.
All set to start the 9th in this one. So in now for the Angels.
First base. Three.
We head to the bottom of the
Okay,
9th. Digging in,
let's
Stephen
try to
Kwan.
finish this with Ohtani.
He's been so sharp
He
today.
has
Even over 100 pitches thrown. His
104
skipper is leaving him in
pitches.
there to finish the job.
Okay, he has no energy. But let's try.
Ohtani back to work.
I don't think he's going to get
That
injured,
misses the
right?
zone, and it's 1-0.
No, I don't think so.
And there's a strike.
Okay.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
1-2 here. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
That wasn't the pitch I wanted. Come on. Up and in.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play.
Up and in, man. Come on.
Next one just misses.
That was
And that's
better.
ball
Ball,
2.
2 strikes.
Come on, don't use so many pitches. Fuck, Stephen Kwan, man. Why can't you strike out? Ugh.
Good job to fight that one off.
You gotta be kidding me. 8 pitches did that? 8 pitches did that bad. Oh,
The 2-2. Line to second. Snagged on the
Finally.
bounce. Gathers and throws. 1 out, bottom of the 9th. Jose Ramirez digs in for the Guardians. In there, and it's 0-1.
nice.
And that one is inside ball
That
1.
was a strike. Man. This is frustrating.
The pitch. There's a strike.
Thank you for giving me, Mr. Ramirez.
Swing and a
And
miss.
that's
Struck him
a
out. 2
strikeout.
gone.
Well, you see him trying to pull that inside pitch right
14
there, and that's not the kind of
strikeouts
approach that you
for
want to have.
Shohei
Even if you
Ohtani
do
tonight.
get to it, it's going to be very difficult to keep it
One
fair. You're just
out
going to make it a long strike at
away.
best. You have to be able to stay
One
within
out
the
to go.
baseball on the
Come on.
inside of that path to it, and that way, if you're a little quick, the ball gets hit hard somewhere, and it's not foul.
Nope. Well, it wasn't that bad. No, he was overpitched. Yeah. Come on, strike out.
This to third.
That's it.
Throw to first in time, and this one is over. And the Angels
10-0
take this one
victory.
in a blowout.
In an elimination game, you
Scoreless.
see your season quickly coming to an end. It can be a
Well,
bit
it was a
nerve-wracking, but they
shootout.
were able to settle things down, come out
For
and play
Shohei
really good
Ohtani,
baseball
brilliant
in this one.
performance.
They get the
Brilliant.
win, and the series continues. Who knows? Maybe they'll get right back in it.
Well, thank you for joining me this time. And
Here's another look at the numbers
Don't
for
miss
this
the other
shutout
game.
victory.
Well, it takes a team effort to produce a shutout.
Bye-bye, friends.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap.